Did you know that fewer than 1% of people who lose a significant amount of weight actually manage to keep it off for 2 years or longer? Less than 1%. What that means is if 100 people go on a particular diet, not even one person, I don't know how, less than one person, right? One person at the very best, at the most, is going to keep that weight off. And after 23 years in private practice, dealing with people who are motivated to change their lifestyles because they feel unwell and because it's actually impacting their lives negatively, who then often get better only to fall off the wagon again and actually revert to their own habits. I have to tell you that I think that when it comes to taking charge of our health, that statistic of 1% or less probably applies also. So you wouldn't go to your doctor and ask him to give or her to give you medication for a condition. And the doctor said to you, okay, well, here's the medication. It's going to cost you. So first of all, it's going to cost you money. It's not cheap. It is going to give you side effects. The side effects are going to possibly include things like hunger, cravings, irritability, moodiness, tension in your relationships, social isolation, and at the end, a possible rebound that's going to leave you worse than when you started. If your doctor said that about a medication that he or she was giving you, you wouldn't take it. Okay, well, that's exactly what the diet industry is promising you. And if you have had success and you're in that phase where whatever it is that you've used has worked for you and you're feeling amazing, you'll say, well, Loretta, Diet X worked for me and I feel amazing. And I'll say, yes, well, let's talk in 2 years' time. And you'll say, I will never go back to feeling grim or looking grim, whatever it is your criterion was. I'm never going to go back there again. I've also been there. But you see what happens is over time, you start having the extra glass of wine, you start having the extra bit of chocolate, you don't really notice the change, you don't go to gym quite as often as you did, you maybe get sick, so you're actually off for a week, and then it's just, you have every excuse in the book about why you just didn't actually get your exercise program back on again, and then you're going to start eating more, you're going to start reverting back to your original eating habits slowly over time, and before you know it, you're going to have started piling on the kilos, you're going to start hating yourself for having done that, and you're going to be back where you started, if not worse off. There's a reason why these statistics exist. So this is the same, for example, as winning the lottery. Most people who win the lottery lose the money. And the reason why they lose the money is because they never change the mindset that made them need to win the lottery in the first place. So they have the babe, the bucks, the boat, the lifestyle, and then they lose the money, and then they have the original or worse lifestyle, and they have the pain of knowing that they felt great before, right? But they just couldn't hang on to it. So now you have a double whammy pain. And this is where those programs that sell you lifestyle changes, you know what, that's just excellent spin doctoring, okay? So most people fail at whatever goal that they set is A, because they don't have the right mindset. And I'm not talking about being positive or being disciplined. I'm talking about being the right programming. And they also don't have the correct strategy. So you can have the programming, follow the incorrect strategy, and there's a good chance that you're not going to reach that goal. And it's for that very reason that I developed a program called Ditch Diets for Good. So Ditch Diets for Good is not a nutrition program. It is not a lifestyle program. It is a reconnect to yourself program. It's a rewire your brain and reprogram your brain so that you can reprogram your habits program. It is a take your power back and become your own health authority program. So if you're ready to invest in yourself, if you're ready to invest in high vitality, if you're ready to invest to a deeper connection to who you are so that you can make a deeper connection with those people that you love, so that you can actually be socially more connected, so that you can grow your business, so that you can live a vibrant and inspired and fulfilled life, then possibly the Ditch Diets for Good program is for you. And it applies whether you are in that phase where you have gained the health and vitality by imposing an external authority on yourself, in other words, some sort of diet program, and you believe you're never, ever, ever going to have the wheels fall off again, or whether you actually haven't even started because you feel so defeated from repeatedly trying and failing. It applies to you too. So this is not for whether you're a thin person or whether you're an overweight person or whether you're a healthy person or whether you're an unhealthy person. Actually, the only people that this program probably is not for is for people who are already deeply connected to themselves and deeply committed to their health and finding the act and actually doing it. They are actually already practicing those health habits. You guys needn't attend, all right? But for the rest of us, this program is likely for us. So if you're interested in knowing more, you can click on the link. It's either above or below this clip, probably on both places. You can click on the link. It does say it's my website, and it says registration. You don't have to register. You can register online on that page, but that page has a lot of information as well about what the program is about. If you also want to know more, you're not sure, then you may want to join my Facebook group. It's called Ditch Diets for Good. It is a closed group, so if you go to Ditch Diets for Group and you ask to be added, then I will see your request and I will add you. On that group, I'm actually creating a community. I want to create a movement. I want to create a movement of people who take their power back and who become their own health authorities so that they can live vital and inspired lives.